Welcome back! And here I am with part 2 of my answering questions. Alright, in case you missed it, I answered questions 1 through 50 the last time. Now, here we go, starting with 51. Do you tend to hold grudges against people who have done you wrong? I may be pissed at them at first, and then I may talk nasty about them, like, oh, look at them and their shirt, it's nasty. But then I kind of get over it. But it also depends on what they've done. If they've cut me in line, then I slash their tires. So I can't really hold that much of a grudge because I think we're even. But if someone does something just whatever, then I'm like whatever. It all depends on the situation. So number 52. What's your astrological sign? I am an Aries, like full on Aries, in case you couldn't tell. 53. Do you save money or spend it? I spend the hell out of it. I mean, I've only been paid for like 3 days, and I'm probably down to like $20 in my bank account. So, yay! Hooray for ramen noodles! 54. What's the last thing you purchased? I purchased, I actually went to Target today to buy some shoelaces for my boots, because the shoelaces that came with the boots were pieces of crap, and they broke after a couple times using them. I bought a big old bag of candy corn out of the value bag. I'm going to eat that thing up like nobody's business. 3 packs of, 3 2-pack packs of Reese's Pumpkins. I love the holidays for that. Some socks that actually fit, which I'll get to later. And the latest Rick Castle book, Heat Rising. So, yeah, good stuff. And I think I also bought, like, in that same transaction, I also bought some food, but whatever. 55, love or lust? Okay, love, just love. Lust is just, whatever. 56, in a relationship. No. 57, are you a virgin? Yes, I am. Because I am forever alone. 58, can you touch your nose with your tongue? No, I cannot. Because I never really do anything with my tongue. My tongue is kind of a separate entity upon itself. I mean, I try to invite it out, but it just never wants to do anything, so whatever. 59, where were you yesterday? I was there. Where were you? You never called me. 60, is there anything pink within 10 feet of you? 61, are you wearing socks right now? Yes, and they fit! Yay! 62, what's your favorite animal? The Finzuits. Don't ask, because they don't like to be talked about. 63, what is your secret weapon to get someone to like you? I tend to make, my secret weapon, I tend to use my humor. I'm kind of self-deprecating in a humorous way. In fact, just the other day, I met a really, really pretty girl who lives next door, and she was talking about how apparently every Thursday night, for the past couple months or so, someone has been coming to her door and ringing the doorbell like 1:30 in the morning. So she was talking about possibly sitting in her car and just basically staking out her own house to see who's been coming up and knocking on her door at 1:30. And so I told her, I was like, well, if you ever want to do that, I'm up till like 3 o'clock in the morning anyway, so just give me a buzz and I'll bring the muscle. See? And she thought that was hilarious. So and she later on, she apparently thinks I'm really sweet and funny. So hey, that works. 64. Where is your best friend? Probably at his house with his fiance, in bed, because they're old people, and here it is, dark outside. 65. Spit or swallow? 66. What is your heritage? My father's side is English, and my mother's side is half English, half Scottish. So, yeah. 67. What were you doing last night at midnight? I was reading. because I got home late and just went to bed. So I read before I go to bed. 68. What do you think is Satan's last name? Jones. 69. Be honest. Have you ever gotten yourself off? On what? That's a very vague question. 70. Are you the kind of friend you would want to have as a friend? Absolutely. I love incredibly corny jokes, so I appreciate any opportunity when you say a joke. I return my calls. I return my calls? No, I return calls. I'm also really good at suggesting things that I think you would like television shows and books. I'm not that kind of person who's just like, oh my god, I love this, and you would totally love it, when in fact you would hate it, just to get you to watch it, just because I like it. I'm not like that. No, I mean, there are several people. I mean, I love Doctor Who, and yet there are some of my friends that I think would absolutely just hate it. So anytime I'm just like, oh, I love this, you wouldn't. Trust me. Yeah, so and plus I as much as I talk, I am also really good at listening, and I'm one of those people who it's taken me some time to actually get this way, but instead of actually being that kind of friend where if you're upset with someone, I'm not like, yeah, what a bitch, or yeah, what an asshole. I'm like, well, did you ever consider that this? And in fact, it may piss you off at the moment, but then I have had people come to me and say thank you, for putting it in perspective. So yes, I'm actually the kind of friend that I would want to have as a friend. So in fact, that's kind of what I base a lot of my friendships on, and I get in trouble with a lot. 71. You are walking down the street on your way to work. There is a dog drowning in the canal on the side of the street. Your boss has told you if you are late one more time, you get fired. What do? I fucking get fired. Simple as that. You are at the doctor's office, and she has just informed you that you have approximately 1 month to live. A. Do you tell everyone you are going to die? B. What do you do with your remaining days? And C. Would you be afraid? Do I tell anyone? Oh God. That's a tough one, because I would probably tell a couple of my friends. I know I would not tell my mother, because she would probably be focusing on that the entire time. She has a tendency to focus on the wrong thing. But I would probably tell my friends, because they would probably want to do something fun for my last days. What do you do with your remaining days? Just spend it, spend the days with people that I love, and maybe do a couple things that I wanted to do, but seeing as how it's a month, there's a lot to do, so I might just take it easy and just kind of prepare myself, but at the same time not dwell. Of course, I say that now, but hypotheticals. Would you be afraid? I would probably be a little bit afraid. And especially at this point, I would probably, wish I had done a lot more with my life. I mean, here I am, 28 years old, and, I like my job, but I would like to do something different. And then at the same time, I'm not in a relationship, and one of my big things is I would like to get into a really good relationship and then get married and then have kids, because I think being a father is one of the things that I am supposed to be. So there's your little sentimental moment. 73. You can only have one of these things: trust or love. Pass. I'm not answering that because that's a stupid question. 74. What's a song that always makes you happy when you hear it? Wow. I hate to say it, but really anything by Jack Johnson, because there's a story behind that. My buddy, who was question 64, where's your best friend? He was dating this girl before he met his now fiance, and she got him into Jack Johnson, and I really didn't like Jack Johnson because I thought he was just way too mellow and way too happy. And I'm just like, you can't have that much happy. So there was the song Banana Pancakes, and they had me listen to it. I'm just like, oh God. But it's one of those things where it's like you had a fun moment, and whenever you hear that song, you just think about that moment. So anytime I hear anything by Jack Johnson, especially I can't even remember what the album is, but anything from that particular album, Better Together, Banana Pancakes, things like that, Good People, anything by on that album, that one particular album, because he listened to that over and over and over and over when he was dating her. Um, that puts a smile on my face. 75. What are the last four digits of your cell phone number? 3497. In your opinion, what makes a great relationship? Oh my jeez. It has to be fun at times, but it also has to be serious, and you have to be able to. I did not realize that this pocket was unbuttoned the entire time. I am so sorry. But there has to be a lot of give and take. I mean, this is like one of those cliche answers where, I'm an old-fashioned romantic where, I am the type of person where in a relationship, I do the whole, especially during the courtship sort of thing, dinner and a movie, and just trying to do things that are fun, and to just try to make each opportunity, memorable. But great relationship, communication, absolutely. I mean, if there's something wrong, just tell me. If you need, some time to yourself, tell me. Getting mad at me because the thing is, I tend to get really into a relationship. If you communicate with me, if you talk to me on the phone like every night, I get into that habit. So if it turns out that you're having a bad day, or you just don't want to talk, just say something. Say, hey, I just need to hang out for the weekend. I'll talk to you later. I'll call you at the end of the week or whatever. Tell me. That way, it doesn't end up me saying, me calling and then not getting anything. Be like, hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Leave me alone. And then, that never works. But, communication and just, having a relationship and, just letting it happen. I think that's what makes a great relationship. But of course, at the same time, I've only been in like 2 relationships as far as, as far as like, that kind of relationship goes. But really, in any relationship, you just have to relate to the person in some manner. So, 77. How can I win your heart? That's a weird question because somebody should have asked me that. Somebody asked me that, and I can tell you. But how can you win my heart? In a general sense, just talk to me. Laugh at my jokes. Oh my God. I mean, I know I make some pretty bad jokes, but the thing is, if you continue to laugh at my jokes, it will only encourage me further. So, yeah, laugh at my jokes, listen to what I have to say, and then seem interested in what I have to say. If I get the feeling that I'm boring you, then I'll just, I'll try to talk about something that will interest you. But at the same time, if it interests me, maybe put forth some sort of effort to, kind of, feign some kind of interest. But don't fake it. I don't mean feign as in like, placate me, but, mean it. And chocolate. Just chocolate, So anyway, can insanity bring on more creativity? I think it can. Because I think with insanity, of course, there's a give and take with that. There's a kind of insanity, you have no real boundaries. And with that, you're able to see things in a different perspective. If you're too sane, then you are too in a box. If that makes any sense. So I think having a little bit of a lack of sanity makes you creative. I think being able to see outside of the way things are, see outside of the status quo, is insane. People want structure, and you either have order or you have chaos. And order is this nice framed philosophy, and going outside of it, it's reckless. So yeah, insanity can bring on more creativity, but at the same time, if you're insane, then depending on the level of insanity, you probably aren't able to harness said creativity. So it's really, it's like I said, it's a give and take. You know, insanity is it's unbridled, but then at the same time, you need to be able to harness it. So you need to contain it while it's uncontained. 79. What is the single best decision you have made in your life so far? Gah, I don't think I've made a best decision. I take that back. Best decision is I was actually thinking of doing something on this similar to this later. But the single best decision I made in my life is to not handle things like my mom does. And I was thinking about this a lot these past couple of weeks, especially these past couple of months, actually. My mom is very dramatic, and she takes things way to heart. So I've been trying. I made the decision. I saw her, used her as an example, and thought to myself, do I really want to see myself, be seen as how I see her? So, but anyway, I don't want to get emotional and, after something happens and then find out, I was getting emotional over nothing, or I could have handled it better. So, yeah. What size do you wear? Okay, in shoes, I wear a size 11. Size pants, I wear, I wear 34s by 32s. Shirts, I've been told I need to bring it down, so I wear mediums and I've actually done this, so it actually works really well, and it makes me look good too. I wear mediums in t-shirts. I used to wear like extra larges and larges just to look weird, but whatever. So in fact, this shirt, when it's buttoned up, it's really tight on me. No, but it actually looks really good. But mediums on that. So that's the size I wear. 81. What would you want to be written? What would you want to be written on your tombstone? I don't know, but I would actually probably want to write it myself. So we'll figure that out. 82. What is your favorite word? What is my favorite word? 83. Give me the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the word heart. What's the first thing that comes? The vascular pump in your chest. God. 84. What is a saying you say a lot? I say merg. And lately I've been saying cool, 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 which is a thing from Abed from Community. And I've been saying calm your tits a lot to one person in particular, which is probably not even watching this. 85. What's the last song you listened to? God, you had to ask that. Well, last song I listened to was "Touching on My" by 303. Shut up. 85. What? 85. I already asked it. 86. Basic question. What's your favorite color? Right off the cuff, blue. Blue is my favorite color because it's actually the color of my eye. I don't know if you see, but it's a very pretty shade of blue. Plus, it's also the color of the TARDIS, in case you didn't know. But you're Tumblr, so of course you know. And then followed by red and then black. I really like those colors. Even though black isn't a color, I know. Shut up. Anyway. 87. What is your current desktop picture? It is the promo picture for the second half of series 6 of Doctor Who, where it's River, and then there's a lightning bolt, which I always wondered as to why that was so, because on the other side of the lightning bolt you have the Doctor pointing the sonic screwdriver, and you have Amy, and then Rory. And I'm like, why is River on her own? And then you find out, let's kill Hitler. Oh! She's evil! When she's Melody Pond, and then she turns into River Song, and she's good. Yay! So, there's that. That's my current desktop picture. 88 miles per hour. If you could press a button and make anyone in the world instantaneously explode, who would it be? I love this question. I haven't read these questions yet. But oh, I know exactly who I want to explode. My nephew's mother. Yeah, but oh god, that's a funny question. 89. What would be a question you'd be afraid to tell the truth on? I don't know. Does anybody want to ask me some really weird questions, and we'll see. We'll take a tally as far as, you know, if I can't answer the question, then you win. I don't know what you win, but you win. Let's do that. If you've made it this far into the video after probably 15 minutes. Wow, 20 minutes. I'm so sorry. Woo. Okay, we're going down to the last 10. We're good. 90. One night you wake up because you hear a noise. You turn on the light to find that you are surrounded by mummies. The mummies aren't really doing anything. They're just standing around your bed. What do you do? I ask one of them, are you my mummy? 91. You accidentally eat some radioactive vegetables. They were good. And what's even cooler is that they endow you with the superpower of your choice. What is that power? Wow. What is that power? I would want rutabaga vision. 92. You can relive any point of time in your life. The time span can only be a half hour, though. What half hour of your past would you like to experience again? The half hour that one of the parts of a half hour out of the 2 hours that I spent on Friday standing at the driveway talking to the girl next door. So yeah. 93. You can erase any horrible experience from your past. What will it be? That question. Ha! 94. You have the opportunity to sleep with the music celebrity of your choice. Oh, music/celebrity of your choice. Who would it be? Ooh. Oh God. I completely blanked. Oh God. I'm gonna hate myself for not knowing who the crap this woman is. I'm not even gonna tell you too, so you don't shout out the friggin' answer. No. Shh. Stop. No, not that one. Come on. Shh. Stop. That doesn't even help. What? Where would that even come from? All right. Where is it? Where is it? Where? All right. Now you're just being annoying. You need to stop just shouting out names. That's a dude. All right. Shut up. That's not even funny. All right. Yeah. God, I can't remember. Fine. No, I'm not gonna say that. God. Shit. I can't remember the friggin' name. Grr. Fine, Billy Piper. I don't care. Whatever. 95. You just got a free plane ticket to anywhere. You have to depart right now. Where are you going? Disney World. 96. Do you have any relatives in jail? I don't know. 97. Have you ever thrown up in the car? I have not. Which is, yeah. 98. Ever been on a plane? Yes. 99. If the whole world were listening to you right now, what would they say? Shut up! It's been 25 minutes. 100. Give me your top 5 favorite blogs on Tumblr. Oh God. 76. Totter's Lane. Duh. Grim Geek. Duh. Fuck yeah, Haley. Duh. Oh God. Let's see. 6th Day. Laura Masterell, or however you pronounce that one. Let's see. I know. I can't count. Noggle Fighter, Sasha, A Photo Vicky, The Life of Monticus, Obladi, God, who else? No, I'm not looking up Tumblr to see who I'm following the most. Yeah, you're silly. God, who else? Yeah. Oh, God! Curse the Cosmos, of course. Jeez, I just haven't talked to you, dude. You know, sorry. We need communication. I miss you, man. Yeah, alright, so that's it. I'm sorry I made this drag out, but you'll appreciate it in its time. So I'm going to go ahead and stop these recordings, and yeah, it's 25 minutes now. Sorry. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed these as much as I enjoyed answering them. So definitely leave me a note. Let me know that you actually sat through the whole 25 minutes. And I will write a note saying that if you do not want to, if you actually just want to listen to these videos, that's fine. You don't have to watch, because I'm not really doing anything. I'm just waving my hand around. Oh, look, I'm petting my cat who's on top of the CPU. And look, I'm playing with my iPod. And look, I'm doing something. That looked nasty. All right. Farewell.